All Blacks versus England second test is upon us at Eden Park, where frankly the All Blacks don't lose. It's been 30 years since the last time the All Blacks lost at Eden Park, 1994. Can England do the unthinkable? Can they go 2 points better than last week? Will the All Blacks being together for an extra week, another week to dissect England's rush defense, another week for them to work on their mistakes, another week together, will that be too much for England to handle? We're going to find out this weekend at Eden Park. Like I said, can't wait for it. Can't wait, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. What do you think of this All Blacks team? While I'm recording this, the England team hasn't been announced yet. But let me know in the comments. Hit that like. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought or what you think of this team. Is this team good enough to beat England again? Let me know. And let me know how you think the game is going to play out. We're doing a little review here, or preview, sorry. Let me know in the comments. Let's get into it. So All Blacks have named an unchanged team except for the forced change in TJ Perenara, got injured with his knee injury. Worst luck. Hope it's not too serious. So the change happens there. Hope it's not too serious for TJ Perenara, and he's back up and running as soon as possible. Finlay Christie comes in. So team is Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Tyrell Lomax, Scott in the front row, then Scott Barrett, captain, and Patrick Tuipulotu in the second row. The back row of Sammy Penny, Finau, Dalton Papali'i, and Ari Savia. Then Finlay Christie at 9 and Damien McKenzie at 10. Got Geordie Barrett and Rico Ioane in the centres. Then Mark Talia, Sevu Reece, Stephen Perofeta, the back three. Impact, Asafa Almoa at hooker. Then Ofa Tonga Fasi and Fletcher Newell. Tupo Vai, Luke Jacobson. Then debutant. Hopefully, I'm sure he'll get time. Cortez Ratima. How good, man. So good to see. Anton Leonard-Brown and Beauden Barrett. Strong squad. Like I said, they go unchanged except for the forced change where Finlay Christie comes in, Ratima on the bench. Great for continuity. Great for giving the players man, we back you. If kids in the background. So this is Razor just giving these guys hey, it's your jersey. Let's go out there and you get another opportunity. Any wrongs you made last week, let's better them and let's go again. Like I said, it's great. It's great for continuity. It's great for also showing the players you can make one or two errors. I'm not going to knee-jerk reactions of dropping you or making massive changes. I'm talking as if the All Blacks lost. They won, yes, the first game, only by 1 point, and we all know it could have gone either way. There's a lot of missed kicks from both sides. England did have opportunities. All Blacks also had opportunities that they missed, and so the game could really have gone either way. So this is good, I think, from Razor just being boys, unchanged. Let's go in there and let's smash it out again. Let's work on the mistakes that we made in the first test. And let's go hard in the second test. So like I said, no England team yet as I'm recording this. I bet you the team's going to come out as soon as I finish recording. But I don't see them making any much changes there. They'll have a forced change as well in Joe Marler. Won't be able to start. He's done with the series. He's flown home already. I think Dan Cole will come into the starting lineup there. And I don't see, no one played that poorly that deserves a dropping, put it like that. Like I said, this game, the first test could have gone either way. There's only 1 point in it. Yeah, I don't see changes being made. Again, what do I know? I'm not the coaching staff for England, but we'll see when that comes out. So previewing the game quickly, where I think the game will be won or lost, firstly, the record that the All Blacks have at Eden Park, that's massive, man. People can say what they want about that. It plays a bit of a role in the psyche of, firstly, the All Blacks. they taking this personally, man. Like, this is our fortress. We're not losing here. So they're going to go even harder. Then for the English side, it's it's daunting. They haven't lost there in 30 years. But then it's also on the flip side, it's like, hey, let's go and break that record. Let's change that up a bit. Let's be the team that cancels that record out, and they'll have to start again, sort of thing. So it can go one of two ways. Up front, the battle up front is going to be huge. Scrums, lineouts. There was talk in the week of Ethan de Groot, like some illegal scrumming, walking around apparently. Again, I'm not too clued up on the dark arts of scrumming, but it wasn't penalized though. So yes, the refs can sometimes miss things, but for it to be talked about that heavily and then the ref missing it, mate, it's a bit of and ah. I feel like when a scrum is dominant, yeah, it's hard, man. Scrum's dominant. Then okay, so what are you looking at then? The opposition, or the opposition that week, or the team who's dominant really that dominant, or are they doing something illegal? And if they're not getting penalized, I say go on with it, man. So whatever they were doing, All Blacks were doing, good, go for it. Win your scrums. It's such an attacking platform. If you're winning your scrums, and not getting penalized, keep doing that. Lineouts. Itoje was an absolute pest at lineout time. Getting in front of all Blacks, not all of their lineouts, but a lot of their lineouts, really disrupting there. And obviously getting his own lineouts really well. I think that's something All Blacks would have been working hard on this week, is rectifying their own lineouts and then seeing where they can disrupt England's lineouts. Itoje didn't score off the maul, but it was off the back of a strong, like a good line out. They went for the dummy maul. Chandler Cunningham South, the run around the side. I thought he was going to score, and then Itoje scored right off that. So if All Blacks can disrupt England's maul a bit, line out a bit, that'll be go a long way in helping them win this game or secure the win. I think rucks will be super important. England were getting stuck into the rucks. Like a lot of the times, New Zealand was securing their own ball, which is good, but you want to also disrupt the opposition's ball. Like England are starting to thrive off quick ball and starting to play with the ball a lot more. You want New Zealand All Blacks to disrupt their ball a little bit there. Because England, on the other hand, were disrupting a lot of All Blacks ball, just being pests around the ruck time. Sam Underhill, Ben Earl, Itoje was even getting stuck in there. So All Blacks will want to one-up them at Eden Park this weekend. And then the rush defense I've put down here. So this is going two ways. So it's for England to staying connected in their rush defense, and then making their one-on-one tackles. So when they do shoot out of the line, make those one-on-one tackles. Because on the flip side, for New Zealand, if you beat the one-on-one tackle, Perofeta did, it went straight through that line, that defensive line they're shooting all in, man. So if you miss a one-on-one tackle, it's hard for those outside defenders to turn around and try and make a second effort or try and make a scramble defensive effort or to even shut down the support play because you're like 5 meters in front of those the tacklers on your inside. So England have got to make their one-on-one tackles. And for New Zealand, it's using England's strength against them. So beating those one-on-one tackles, maybe sitting a bit deeper or putting in the little chip kick, or isolating their defenders, or using where England was shooting in from the wing, use those crossfield kicks like when Sevu Reece scored. Use the strength that England have in their rush defense. I wouldn't say it's their strength as of yet, but it is something they're basing heavily their play off of, their style of play off the back of, is strong rush defense. So use that strength against them, make it a weakness. And then lastly, I feel like kicks and taking opportunities, turning them into points. So kicks, obviously, kicking a goal, it's paramount, and you've got to nail your kicks. It comes down, these tight games, it comes down to those 1 or 2 points. And then 1 or 2 opportunities that you do get to score points, you've got to take them, man. The tries, the penalty kicks, any opportunities you get in these tight contests, you've got to take them. It's going to be another thrill of a game, I feel like. I do feel like England played their final last week, so to speak. It's been a long-ass season for these Northern Hemisphere sides. They've got one more to go. I think New Zealand will be too strong. The record that they have at Eden Park, it definitely plays on the players' minds both ways, like I've mentioned. I think New Zealand will be too strong. New Zealand by 8 points or more. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who's going to win it? Who's going to be your player of the match? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like. And I'll see you next time. Bye.